What's up, guys? It's Funny People 7 here. And I did something pretty cool recently. Um and something that a lot of people know how to do, but a lot of people don't do because they really don't want to mess anything up. But it's a quite easy thing to do if you have the right programs and you know how to use YouTube. So I cloned my laptop hard drive to my external hard drive. And I deleted everything off of it. I backed it up before on my server hard drive. Partitioned it, put a 300 gig partition in, and we went from there. So the program I used is called Acronis Migrate Easy 7, and it is a trial, and I probably have like 2 days left because you only get a 15 days. And then that's why I kept the installer on the desktop because, hey, I can uninstall it and reinstall, and they don't know what happened. So um, it's very easy. It's got two options here. You have your disk clone, and you have your add new disk. So the first thing you're gonna want to do, no matter what, even if you already have the drive partitioned, you're gonna have to repartition it anyways. They want you to use theirs, and you pretty much have to. So you'd click add new disk, and it comes up with this nice wizard here. So we're gonna click next. And it's going to analyze the two partitions I have on here because I don't have my external hard drive plugged in. Um, oh, so you do have to have another drive plugged in. But, alright. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go plug in my external hard drive and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so my external hard drive is plugged in here, as you can see. So it comes up with a local disk, and it's got the same stuff that was on it when I cloned it. But as you can see, I've added 30 more gigs on, and that's in games and stuff. So that does make me kind of want to reclone it, but yeah, I'll do it overnight maybe. So I have a partition for my external hard drive. I copied my partition on here for another operating system, so I can have two operating systems of my choice on here. Before it was Mac. So let's click add another disk. Click next, and it's going to analyze all the partitions on my system. Alright, so it comes up. So then you're going to click this one, and you're going to click next. And you're going to have to delete your partitions. I don't know why this won't work. You might have to have it formatted some way. I don't know. So you'll say this, and you have to go through some stuff. But I'm not going to do that because, I have stuff on here. So the main thing you're going to be using this program for is the disk clone. So it's very easy and simple to do. So the new disk clone wizard, you're going to go next. It's going to analyze your partitions again. And you can either say automatic or manual. I suggest manual because you can go into what partitions on the drive you want. Because before you wouldn't, if you do automatic, you won't be able to select what partition you clone to. So it might clone to your, like for my case, my external hard drive partition instead of my clone partition. And that would be bad, and that would make me very mad. So go manual. So your old hard disk, which is my internal. New hard disk, my external. Um, delete partitions on the destination hard disk. And then you could say, this is the best part. Create a new partition layout, keep your data or destroy data. Then you click next. And I don't want to do that because I don't want to risk deleting anything. So that's about it. Then it will restart after you select everything. It will restart your computer. And yeah, and then it'll start cloning it in kind of like a DOS format kind of. After it starts Windows and before you can log in, it'll start. Then it'll do this nice little loading bar. When it's done, you just press any key and your computer will reboot. And be careful, and this is kind of funny what happened. This just shows you how awesome this is. I have my BIOS set up to boot from an external disk before my internal hard drive. So, I forgot I set that a long while back when I was experimenting with something. And, I was just booting along and I see my external hard drive have some activity. I'm like, oh, well, maybe that's Windows recognizing it. So I'm running on there for about an hour and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. I wonder if it'll work off my external hard drive. And then there's still something going on with my external hard drive. So then I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. So I shut the computer off, turn it back on, and go into the BIOS, and it's booting from my external hard drive. And I didn't even know it. It was pretty cool. There was a little speed difference. It was a tad slower. And I have it going through eSATA, so it's pretty fast. So if you have it through 2.0, you might notice a little bit, but it's better than having to reinstall everything. Definitely. So the difference between cloning and backing up, cloning exact copy. I mean exact copy of what you have. Um and with backing up, it only backs up your pictures and documents and that's it. That's not useful at all. And even if you backed up your program file fully, you can't really run anything off there. Like it won't show up that it's installed, but it's the files are there. So I recommend cloning. And then say my hard drive were to fail in 2 minutes. Knock on wood, I hope it doesn't. I can boot from my external, and I have this program on there because I cloned the hard drive when it was on there. Obviously, had to use it. And I can go to Best Buy while it's running off my external hard drive. Buy a say 320 gig internal. Put that internal in the computer. Clone the external back over to the internal, and boom, we're done. Like nothing ever happened. Now I did put 30 more gigs of games from Steam on here. Yes, I did actually buy them. Um, so I'm gonna reclone this probably tonight because I don't plan on getting any more games. So, guys, that's about it. Thank you for watching this. Please comment and rate accordingly, even though there's only 2 options now, which I hate. And yeah, and consider subscribing, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.